Hey there, this is Alok, and today I'm going to talk about digital transformation landscape for manufacturing industry. In these sessions, we will going to talk about how to digitally transform manufacturing industry and what are the challenges and opportunity available for transforming this industry. As we know that digital transformations actually primarily focus on five major components. These are customer, competitions, value, innovations, and the data. So these all things actually, if you consider these all components and think about your transformation, your business, your industry digitally, that will actually transform and move towards the next level. As an outcome, you will get the customer experience, a revenue stream increase, and adding value to the customer. So in these sessions, we'll talk about a smart manufacturing technology, AI and low-code platform, how it actually enabler for manufacturing industry and how encourage innovations and platform improve the processes and system. We'll talk about also innovations and the strategy priorities. There are several things that need to be considered for digital transformations. That is how your business move to the next level and increase your revenue stream, either go it adding the value to the customer, the product which you're going to design, digital product that will increase the market ratio in your in the current level, as well as how you can increase your revenue stream that will make your product adopted by multiple people or more number of your adoption increase. There are several things actually involved in manufacturing industry that actually make the driver for change. If you notice that post pandemic, there are several things happen. That means the workforces actually we feel the shortage of workforces because and sustainable demand. Along with that, it is time to have hybrid manufacturing environment. It means that manufacturing is evolving into hybrid and digital and process driven system. What are the technology actually involved for manufacturing industry to transform to digitally? So these are IoT, AI, robotic digital twins, and cloud computing to modernize manufacturing processes. IoT is actually playing very crucial role in the manufacturing industry, whether it has been implemented or it's going to implement for predictive maintenance of processes or system to be automatically detect the performance or the failure that IoT is actually playing very crucial role. Along with that, AI that actually transforming the next level of manufacturing industry by which it increased the productivity as well as the outcome from the plants. Digital twin impact the way how the design the real-time simulation of your plant or manufacturing unit by which you can optimize it, improve it, and see the what automations and decision making that will make you in the factory. Hybrid workplaces, that means is a fusion of digital as well as physical system, create the hybrid workplaces that will be the data driven and it will be give you the value inside them. Innovation and efficiency is majorly involved in this process. Now, what are the challenges actually involved in the digital transformations? There are several challenges actually, if you see, that is majorly is like a legacy system, security concern, software technology or the complex technology, skill gap, and the talent shortage, and isolated organization structure along with the budget constraint. Every organizations want they must have some digital product or they digitally transform their manual manufacturing processes, or they wanted to improve their productivity in terms of manufacturing or in terms of processing. So although they wanted, but there are some challenges like the legacy system. The challenge is how to improve or how to convert or transform this legacy system into digital product or the digital technology for the industry, like IoT based, AI based, and cloud based. So these challenges actually have a have been facing by several industry in these days. But there are some certain guidelines available by which we can industry or the leadership can get rid of from this. Along with that, once you have transformed your operations or the manufacturing operations from digitally, what the benefit you will get? You will get the operational benefit in terms of improving the productivity, improving the your output range. Along with that, the data and automation driver strategy came. If your product is digitally converted or your product is available in the digital, then it is actually adding value in the market. Along with that, it support the functional investment. So if your product or you transform your entire processes or the manufacturing product digitally, you will get the more investment from the different stakeholders. Okay. AI also play a very crucial role in manufacturing industry. So I will give an example that is, if you have a like manufacturing plant and any manufacturing plant, it is very crucial to maintain the quality of the product. And quality team is very key team that actually taking care of the quality or deliverables going to deliver from the product from the plant as a product. It should be managed or well maintained or fit a standardization of the quality standard. So quality team keep checking with this thing. And if you go to the manual quality process, it's like a very time consuming and very heavy to get the detail or get insight from each or everything. Here, the digital transformation of your manufacturing plant, especially for the quality or entire team or production unit, will help you to get the benefit or get the your quality process improve and perform faster. Example, if you're going to increase a co-pilot, if you're going to integrate your co-pilot with your manufacturing plant for the quality related monitoring, that will help you to get the prompt based, your QA manager or QA team will get the quality report, prompt based quality report. Instead of they need to look into the long list of dashboard or metrics, they just need to prompt the responses in the Copilot, and the Copilot actually backend with your data model, but that's all the data coming from or trained with your sensor based data, your production unit data. This all inventory data along with your processing and operation data will be available, and your quality manager promptly get the response, promptly get the queries about the quality of any batch or any chunks of your product. Along with that, how the low code platform actually playing crucial role in this manufacturing industry digital transformations. So low code actually it's actually invoke or provoke democratization of innovations, as the low code platform have a several capabilities or features like visual drag and drop, visual screen based drag and drop, and screen setting options, data modeling easily available, that actually workflow automation, faster deployment cycle, and faster deployment and agility, scalable digital transformation option. So these things actually drive drive your innovations, and basically it's actually enabler. So in innovations, what happened that you need to fail faster, and to fail faster, you have something in place by which you can and test, try and test. And once you try and test and improve, then actually it leads to the innovation. And then at certain point of time, you will come with a certain new thing or innovative idea and innovative products. So low code actually helping here. In case of traditional or the low code programming platform, where we have a lot of things to do for setting of any code snippet. But actually, low code actually allow us or allow industry innovation innovators or the innovator that they can do or they can programmatically or they can only visually drag and drop and place your workflow, arrange your model and arrange your data design, everything by drag and drop. There is no need to learn programmatically, it's spending a lot of time, not hours. So here actually local platform helping us to democratizing. What should be the strategic priorities? Investment in smart technology, focus on data and the workforce, cybersecurity, and enterprise architecture standards, aligning technology with business goals. So now industry or the leaderships need to be take care that is, they should invest in the smart manufacturing processes, invest in smart technology where they can get benefit from after 1 year down the line, 2 year down the line, or on any planning date. Focus on data and the workforce. That means they need to focus on the what data they're actually adding value and the workforce available for them to work on those. Cybersecurity, obviously, that's a very crucial part. That is, you need to prevent your any cyber attack from your data and from your architecture or from the system. Along with that, if you're going to invest in technology, then it must be aligned with the business. That means you not only buy technology to the modernization, but it should be aligned with your business processes. That means it adding the value to the business by which you can get the benefit, your revenue stream can be high and increase. There are certain roadmap actually I would suggest over here that you need to first understand which processes that you need to transform, where are the opportunities just in your current processes or on your manufacturing plant and the system. Then once you identify the opportunity and the need, then you need to start pilot implementation use cases instead of going complete rollout. It is mandatory. I must recommend it that you should go with the pilot implementation and validate the idea. And then only if validation success, then it should implement to the complete level or complete solution to be implemented. Then after scale with the governance, it should be scaled in such a way and the governance strong governance should be in place by which it should align with your business as well as enterprise or company objectives. There are some engagement that need to be followed to the senior leaderships, that is alignment with the technology. I mean to say your business should be aligned with that technology, not tech. I mean, that means you're not going to buy your technology for modernizing your company or processes. It should be aligned with your business. Then only it impact the customer. It exceed the customer expectations and increase the revenue stream. Along with that, you need a champion innovation chain. That means everybody actually welcome the changes or adopt the changes along with the innovations. So any innovations happen inside the organization, they must welcome by each and everyone. Invest in the AI and the low code. Going forward, in the coming future, AI, basically Gen AI or agentic AI, will come in place and actually it improve the way we manufacturing or produce the product and to deliver to the market. And for the innovations or